1 week you look like a major champion, the next week you look like a 25 handicapper from Crabapple, North Dakota. But
let's go, bro.
3 shots, 4 par, I just do 2, 1 putt, par 4, birdie, ooh, new driver, info, replace, M2, par 5, fairway, what you fin do? Think I'll try to get on into, start right, good line, good view, it drew, shooter McGavin, 2 thumbs that's up high and 2 fingers pointed at you, pew pew, fairway to green, conk off that I'm playing. Sometimes these par 3 green look like an island, a plunge and to keep it on dry land, at least I might try, man, up with that 5 and might use the trap, man. I got a check, man, line tango, ball speed, rated that backsman, and where that ball land. Watch that's on my hand, is yours not the time, man. Yeah, that's my garment. I feel like Ron, man. Not talking noodles, I'm talking about John, man. And Gary Woodland, stripes up with Travis Fulton, got me striping like Dustin Johnson. 59 watchdog, the way that.
Here, baby, episode 171. Nothing is Obi South Texas Golf Podcast. That is Brucey right there. How we doing tonight, Brucey?
Yes, sir. I'm ready to go, man. Ready. Had a long weekend.
God,
recovering.
4 bros in the house, baby. 4 bros in the
For
house.
life, bro.
Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Great show for you tonight. We're gonna have Coach Matt Wernecke, UTSA men's golf head coach. His 3rd year, Brucey. Remember, Bray? I had to go and change real quick, wardrobe change real quick.
All that, bro.
Oh man,
You were like the host of the Golden Globes. You're doing the wardrobe changes over here, bro.
No,
hey, what shirt? This shirt, that shirt. I'm like, bro, just put a shirt on, bro.
Bro, it's a great time, bro. Brucey, we'll get into it later, but a lot of golf this past weekend at the 2nd Annual FOREBROS Tour Cup. Before we continue to move things up, let's go ahead. Let's pay homage to our sponsor. This show is presented by Maximum Demolition and Dismantling. Big ups to our guy Lee Ramos at Maximum Demolition Dismantling. Make sure you hit him up at MaximumDemo.com, 210-07-2227. Family owned, Southside owned. Thank you, Lee Ramos, for your sponsorship. And we are coming live from the Texas Chancla studio. Big ups to our guy, Jesse Hernandez. Make sure you hit him up at JesseHernandezLaw.com. He's that guy. He's the TikTok lawyer. He gives you those clips. Brucey, I think you're his best, or you're his number 1 fan, right, Brucey?
Bro, number 1, bro. I'm telling you, I get all my advice, bro. I'm that guy that, like, I tell the cops, I don't have to roll down my window, bro.
Excuse me, guys.
I'm learning all my stuff from him, bro.
I know, bro, but I think you're learning the dressing tips from him. Hey, that's a badass shirt from Chingo's Golf right there, boy.
I know it is, bro. Dude, right? Go Spurs, those pinche Spurs.
Hey, we're not gonna tell everybody what size it really is, right?
Oh no, dude, I'm not gonna tell you, dude. No way. But gym season is around the corner, bro.
Oh, hey, let's go, baby. Remember, diet starts on Monday, baby. Diet starts on Monday.
Sir. Next Monday.
Next Monday? No. Yeah, the following Monday. A lot of golf played. Man, on a Tuesday night, the TGL.
Oh, dude.
Tell me,
okay.
Fire,
bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it was fire, dude.
Well, okay, and I'm glad you say that you thought it was fire, because you know what? The jury's still out for me. I'm not quite a believer, and I'm kind of like, did I like it? Did I not like it? And I guess one of the things that I liked is it was almost like instant golf, right? Like it was just pace of play was quick. I think they're only going to get better and stronger. I wasn't a big fan of the commentary and the guy that does all
like
the ES.
No,
love SVP. SVP's the man.
Yeah,
it was the other guy.
Yeah.
The other guy that does the SEC and, you know, right? And he just
the guy with the jacket. The guy
with the jacket. Right? I can't remember his name, but you know what? You know, he's the SEC guy, right? Like he does all the 30 for 30, the home felt stories. And you know what? Don't give me these home felt stories. Like I want to hear give me the real stuff. Let's go, right?
Yeah. Yep. Dude, it was a whooping, bro. The Bay Area spanked on New York. Bro.
See, right?
Really, Xander? Really, dude? Come on, bro.
And you know what? I think the thing is you had a lot of people commenting on social media about how cool it is. And I think talking with our boy, one of our best buds, Mike Ayala, he was texting.
Mm-hmm.
He said, man, it's cool, but I think it would be even better to play.
Ooh.
Right? Yeah. Oh, dude, hold on.
Yeah.
Brucey, I'm on the Wi-Fi, Brucey.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's going to work. Wait, let's stick with the Wi-Fi, right? Hey, babe, make sure. technical
You gotta call Cricket, bro. Tell them to upgrade, bro.
technical difficulties right here, Brucey. Hey, Brucey, keep the fires going, man. Go ahead and talk. Speak on a little bit of our Four Bros and the event that we happened this past weekend.
Bro, dude, for those of you dude, who don't know what happened this weekend, so this weekend we just had our FOREBROS Tour Cup, Ryder Cup style, bro. 3 matches, 2 days, fire, bro. I didn't come victorious that I thought I was, man. And for the Team Chicharrones and for the guys that are watching, I'm sorry I let you guys down, dude. I left a lot out there. RG, I wanted a rematch. I kind of gave up towards the end, bro, knowing that like you were.
Thanks so much for being on the show, man. It's been a while, man. It's been a while, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Looking forward to chat for a few minutes.
Yeah, Coach. All right, Coach. You told me that you're kind of like in your off period and your dead period right now.
Sure.
How's everything been going as you prep for this 2025, going into your 3rd season at the helm here in UTSA?
Yeah, sure. So like during this off season, I mean, the guys are all they all go back home for the most part. We had a couple local guys that pop in and out, but most guys are kind of off campus, back seeing family, and so. We've done some recruiting, had a couple of visits. We're still talking to kids, planning for the future. That never stops for any coach at this level. So that's kind of what we're looking at now. And just prepping for when the guys do come back, make sure we're prepared to get our spring season off to a good start and make sure they kind of know what to expect when they get back into town.
Now, as we head into the season 3, have the goals changed since you came over here in season 1? Has it changed? It was great to see, some individual success last year with Hunter Bott, making it to the Austin Regional, having a little postseason life and being there for that experience. I know it's got to be great for the program, right? At least seeing guys that it's you can touch it, it's real. That next level's right around the corner.
Sure. Yeah, and that was kind of big. One of the things I was trying to do was build a stronger schedule to where our guys got exposed to some of the better teams in the country. Honestly, the flip side of that is when you're trying to build something, you might get exposed a little bit playing top 50 teams in the country. If you're, where we have to play our best to be competitive, and we've had moments where we just honestly haven't played as good as what we're capable of, and we've kind of gotten exposed for that. But it's been against really good competition. So. Watching Hunter kind of have a great year. I mean, it was a record year. He had a lowest scoring average in program history. But watching him have that success, plus the schedule that we had built for them, lead to individual success, meant that we're building stuff the right way. So if our guys do play well, then like the goals of being ranked enough to be to possibly be a regional golf team, that's attainable if we play well. But part of having a good schedule is one of the first things you have to have. If it's not strong enough, you can't outplay a bad schedule. It's just impossible. It's kind of like March Madness. Like if you have a bad schedule, you can't ever afford a loss, right? Golf's kind of the same way. You've got to have a good schedule. So even if you do have some bad finishes, they're not really bad losses because you're losing to teams that are ranked in the top 50 in the country. So you don't get dinged for it nearly as bad. So we had to build that, and I like what we've done schedule wise. Now we've just got to kind of raise our ability and just compete a little bit better, honestly, against really, really high quality teams.
Now, looking at your schedule, Coach, I know you're going down to the Vaqueros intercollegiate tournament, to kick things off. Now, you talk about your schedule, and I guess that's, as being a coach and being on this side, right, on this side of the sidelines, I guess you would say. Sure. You do want to put some tournaments that you do want to have your kids to have some success, but you do also want to put them, like you stated, to see those top tier teams and the American Athletic Conference. It's not a cakewalk. I mean, there's a lot of schools in our conference.
There are, yeah. And I mean, I like our balance. Like, I mean, I knew coming in our fall schedule this year. I mean, we got thrown in the deep end, to be quite honest, and I knew it going in. I kind of did it on purpose. I was trying to set a really tough schedule. We showed some signs of what I know we can be. We were inconsistent, and that's just the reality of what we were. We have a lot of new guys. One of our better players was kind of hurt all year, and then we lost 3 other guys. So 4 of our best 5 players weren't really playing this year. So we had a lot to replace, and we used the portal to do it. It's hard for me to bring in 4 freshmen. That's just not a thing in golf. You bring in 1 or 2 at the most. And so we had to go to the portal. So we're learning. I think 5 out of 8 guys are brand new. On our roster. So we spent the fall, like 7 guys played. We're trying to figure out who we are, what our best lineup is, what we offer. I like some things that I saw. We were more inconsistent than I would like to see, but those are things that we can address. I think our spring schedule, we have a chance to be more competitive. It's not quite as strong. It's still good, but we're not seeing top 50 teams day in and day out every time we tee it up, which is like what we did in the fall. So, I think the standard that we saw that we're going to have to play to should benefit us in the spring. I think we'll get some positive momentum early. And I think the guys, some of the new guys they're kind of settled into a new routine, new city, new program, new everything, all new teammates. All that takes some time, just to adjust to. So I think we'll have a good spring, and I'm looking forward to it.
Now, for those people that don't understand, is like fall, you kind of, I guess it's like your preseason, right? It's kind of like you're just trying to figure some things out, kind of, it's your feeling ground and just trying to see, and I guess check the temperature of the waters, right? And see, like, I guess what works for you. Now, also, as I look towards the end of conference, you also got the Aggie Invitational there in April. And And for people out there, if you could help the people out there, and I've had Coach K on, the guy, the man at the helm before you there at UTSA. Sure. Is it kind of like who you know in the coaching game, and to kind of get your teams and tournaments and get the looks, or how is it? Let the fans and everybody out there watching know that kind of how that coach's side works in NCAA.
Yeah, I mean, to be quite honest, I was lucky. Coach K was pretty well liked within the coaching circle. So, like some of the ones that were in the SMU's event, like a lot of the Texas ones that we're in, we've kept them because those are going to be staples. And he was already in those events. It's kind of a good old boy system, to be honest. Like guys need to like you. You need to offer, like they need to want you around. It's invitation only. There's no like, oh, hey, I want to come to your tournament, and my AD talks to your AD. Like, that's not how this works. It's just coaches talking to coaches. If you're not well liked, you're going to be on the outside looking in. It's going to be hard to set a good schedule. So, you've got to be respected and kind of well liked within this community. Also, hosting events helps you. Hey, you play my event, I get to play your event. Kind of play that game as well. So it's kind of a balancing act, honestly. Unless you're like a top 20 team every year, then everyone wants you because you make their tournament stronger, right? But if you're not at that level year in, year out, it's kind of who you know, and do you host an event, and can you offer them something? So it's kind of a balancing act.
Now, are you what and when we last spoke, you kind of laid it out that you're a baseball guy. You're a baseball guy at heart. You played ball. You're a competitor. So would you say, I want to hear from a D1 coach. Do you look at the portal as a positive thing, or is it a negative thing for coaches that are dealing with this new age of golf? Because I know when you're at Louisville, it's totally different now. And now that you're at the helm as a head coach, it's totally different.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, look, it's a double-edged sword, to be honest. Like I get it. Like, I do. Like, I understand. I don't really agree. I don't love the just transfer as many times as you want to. I thought they had it right. You got one chance, and then you have to sit out if you keep transferring, personally. But I also get it. Like, if you're a 17-year-old kid and you're committing, and all of a sudden you get there and the situation's just not what you thought, and you want to get out. Like, I get that, because those college years are important years. So, I mean, I kind of understand it. I don't love the free for all right now, to be honest. I think it just puts so much stress on coaches, and I mean, it hadn't really hit golf quite as bad as other sports. Like, I don't know how football and basketball coaches do it, to be quite honest. I can't imagine the amount of recruiting within their own building they have to do nonstop. And so it hadn't really hit golf as much. I mean, like, I use it a little bit if I have to. I don't want to build my team off the portal. Like, I want to recruit my own guys and kind of do it the right way. But if I can't get good enough players coming out of high school, I'm not going to go get a body that's not ready to play for us. I'm going to go to the portal and get an experienced guy for a year or two, plug a hole, and hope they come in and they're successful. So I'm trying to get freshmen guys that are elite players that can step in and go right now. That's how I want to build it. I think most coaches want to build it that way. Honestly, it just doesn't allow you to do that anymore. You have to. I mean, if you don't kind of embrace the portal, you're gonna die. And so I think you're crazy as a coach to not look at the portal. I mean, who doesn't want a 20-year-old who's bigger, stronger, more mature, has proven he can play, to come in for a year or two and help your program? I think it's foolish not to. But I don't personally love the idea of bringing in just portal guys after portal guys. I want some freshmen who we get to develop and who love UTSA and want to come in and be loyal for 4 years.
Damn, Coach. Hey, Coach, you're getting me pumped up. I got a year eligibility left, man. I got a year now with the whole JUCO. So, but I love to hear that as a coach and as a alum of UTSA. I love to hear that you want that guy to come in and to embrace the school, love the team. Now, Coach, where is the ACC Conference Championship going to be played this year?
It's at the Ritz-Carlton and down in Sarasota, Florida.
All right. Now, as you try to get your guys prep for that tournament, are you trying to play like, I guess, very similar like greens or very similar grass and trying to get the guys used to, I guess, maybe the humidness or the atmosphere of the type of terrain and stuff they're going to see?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be all Bermuda, which is pretty much what we have here. So, I mean, our guys are going to be as comfortable as humanly possible because they've all grown up on Bermuda for the most part. The only thing you can't really do is and I haven't seen the golf course yet. I'll have to do some Google Earth stuff, and I will. We'll do it a month or two out and start kind of looking at what we're looking at. But I don't know how much water is on the golf course. That's the only thing we can't really simulate around here is like having water on every hole, on one side of the hole, because that's just Florida golf, and we don't have that in Texas. But when it comes to grass, it's going to be straight Bermuda. So our guys shouldn't have any kind of issues adjusting to it. It's just we're just trying to peak to get there. So our goal every year is to try to win conference, right? And if you win conference, then you get to keep playing. Then you get to keep playing golf in regionals. And everyone understands how cool it is to win a conference title. It doesn't matter what sport you're in. If you win conference, it's cool. And so that's always the goal. That's never going to change. And so our job is to get these guys prepped, and hopefully we enter conference with some momentum and we can get in the mix and see what we can do.
What do you think of the job Dr. Lisa Campos has done for UTSA athletics? What do you think she's done and what is being built here currently?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of one of the things that drew me to it, to be honest. I like the growth. I like the upside of what this thing might look like in 10 years. She's pushed the envelope and really done some cool things facility wise, which everyone knows we have to have. There's no two ways around that. And it takes patience, right? I mean, these are multi-million-dollar projects. You can't just turn them over every other year. It takes time. But I like the growth. I mean, for me, when I go into her office and have quarterly meetings or end of semester meetings, whatever, just kind of check in and Coach, how you doing? What do you need? And like, I'm taken care of. Like, I've never really had to go in and be like, hey, I need this or that, because they've done a good job taking care of men's golf, and I'm grateful for that. We're one of the programs that we have access to TPC, so I don't have to walk in and ask much for facilities. Ours is really good.
Yeah, oh, hell yeah.
So I'm in a little bit different boat than most, but at the same time, they've purposely done a good job and say, hey, golf's one of those programs, men's and women's, that they feel like, man, we can invest here. We got TPC on board, and they're fantastic. Their memberships embraced us. Their ownerships embraced us. And so we're one of the programs that's really well taken care of. So I'm very supported, and I think most coaches feel the same way. It's just you just got to have we just have to get on board with like kind of the big picture and understand it's not happening overnight, but there's already proof in the pudding, right? Of what, hey, if you'll just get on board, here's what we're doing. What the race now, the basketball, volleyball coming up, Southwest or the Park West they've already built, and so like it's going to happen, and it's going to be really cool once you kind of look back 10 years from now and be like, okay, man, we're ready to roll, and being a part of that's pretty fun.
And I love her. She's we've been tailgating since 2011 for UTSA football, and yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I was one of those Walmart Texas fans. I had the UT stuff. I'm hooking it up, right? We didn't have our football team, so once 11 came, hey, all the stuff went in the trash. Burnt orange, and hey, that still UTSA still undefeated football shirt. It doesn't it doesn't mean anything anymore now, but. Yeah. I love the job that she's done, and you're right. She's building a lot of things, checking a lot of boxes, and it's great. I feel the excitement, I feel the energy. Now, Coach, as you go into this 2025 spring season, and you said a lot of great things in regards to having new guys, bringing it on. Now, what is, I guess, maybe, and I'm trying, coming from a coach's perspective, being realistic. Sure. Like, what is a realistic thing that I guess you're a goal to attain from your guys? Like, hey guys, let's get here first, and then maybe let's see after that. So what is that goal that I guess, just giving your guys for this upcoming season?
Yeah, I mean, and I mean, I'll just be honest with you. That's been a battle for me a little bit this year. Is like the expectation for me is like we're here to win, and there's nothing else that we're ever going to talk about. But you also have to be realistic when you're throwing your, like we played, like our home Valero event this fall, where we had, I mean, 12 teams that were at the national championship tournament last year. We finished like 12th out of 15 or something like that. And to be honest, I mean, sure, I would have loved to finish like, top 5 or something like that, but those are the best 5 teams in the country. And I'm not going to sit in a room and tell my guys, oh, you should have beat those guys. Like, I just don't know that's realistic. And I'm not going to dump that on my players. I think our goal for us is like, I think I know I have a pulse of what's good for our team, like score wise. Effort wise is never a problem. Our guys battle. We don't I never worry about that with our kids. It's just a matter of maximizing kind of what we are ability wise. And we showed signs, like we finished 7th at a super strong event, top half of a field down in Biloxi, beat like 3 or 4 top 50 teams in the country. And we didn't play our best. We just played solid. And so we're fully capable. It's just when you're playing a really good schedule, if you don't bring that every single time, you get exposed for it. And so that's kind of the level we have to get to. It's not an ability issue. It's an issue of just the consistency to show up, whether that's, hey, we need to tweak our routines on a day-to-day basis, and we're going to come back and talk about things when guys get back in town of like, hey, what can we learn from that were mistakes in the fall that can help us just on a day-to-day basis? How do we get better? Are we eating right? Are we getting enough sleep? Like things like that just pile up over a 2 or 3 or 4 month season that sometimes the 18, 19-year-olds don't think matter, but it does. So I think there's some routine things that we can get better at, just attention to detail things, instead of just kind of showing up thinking we can out-athlete people. That's just not the case at big-time college golf. I don't care who you are. Even if you're the best athlete, you can't do that. You still got to prep ahead of time. So I think there's some things, and some of that's on me as a coach, that I just, we're going to have to address early on. And then hopefully we play to our ability. And if we do, we're going to be pretty darn competitive. So I'm looking forward to the spring.
I love to hear that, Coach, because the last time I had you on the show, you spoke about going into conference. You were speaking about like a perfect storm, right? And is this the same type of team that you hope that everything is clicking at once, or you still got some learning to do in regards to where your squad's at?
I think we've got a pretty good idea of kind of who we are and what we're made of. We're a lot deeper this year. Like we played 7 guys, different guys played in the lineup this year. So far, I think we'll continue to do that until the last few events. We'll start narrowing it down. But we've got 2 brand new guys that kind of stuck their nose out front. We're like, hey, I'm going to be the guy. And it took the last couple events because they're just brand new. One of them was, came from Arkansas. He hadn't played in a couple years, and he transferred into one to play. So he knocked some rust off and hadn't been competing a ton. Another guy that was really the top 5 guy in JUCO, but coming to D1's different. It's not JUCO golf anymore. No offense to JUCO golf, but it's just different. But those 2 kind of stuck their nose out front, and they've got the right mentality to be like, "Hey, Coach, I'm that dude, and I'm okay with that."
I love it.
And that's kind of what we need, right? Like I think we've got 6 or 7 guys or whatever who I would be like, "Hey, I'm going to roll you out. You all have a chance to produce." We haven't had that in the past. We've had a couple, like 2 or 3 that were like, "Hey, we're ready to roll," maybe 4. And then we're just hoping they all play well. But when they don't, you don't have the depth. We have the depth top to bottom. We just need 1 or 2 guys to stick their nose out and be that dude. Like kind of what Hunter was last year. Like Hunter was going to play great every single time, and he just got on a roll and he got some confidence. And that'll spark other guys too. We need that. We didn't really get a lot of that in the fall. And if we can get a little bit of that, we need some cockiness in a good way, to be quite honest. I just need some dudes to step up and be dudes. And if we can do that, we're plenty good to make some noise later this spring.
Well, shoot, Coach, we're freaking pulling for you, Coach. All right. And one message, Coach, that if you had one thing to say to your team, if they're watching tonight or as it later on down the road, what's one thing you'd be saying to them?
Show up ready to roll. Honestly, we don't have like there's no easing into the spring. So the guys get here kind of that MLK week, just like a day or 2 before that, and we hit the ground running within a couple of days to get ready, and we leave January 31st for Mexico. So there's holiday breaks over. If they haven't been working, it's time. And so we just got to hit the ground going. We can't afford to go into the spring slow and hope to build momentum. We need to build it right away.
Well, guys, if you're just tuning in to the show, that's my man, Matt Wernecke, UTSA men's golf head coach. Coach, hey, you're that dude. We're pulling for you, Coach. We're pulling for you. We're pulling for you guys. Thank you so much for your time, Coach. And very last thing.
Yep.
What do you think about the TGL? Are you a fan? Yay or nay?
Okay, I don't quite have an opinion. I watched like snippets of it on social media, but I didn't sit down and watch it. So let me watch one and get an honest opinion. I like the idea. It's kind of bringing golf to people's house on a weekly basis.
On a Tuesday.
It
Tuesday
is,
night.
right, yeah. So, and I mean, let's be honest. Tiger's behind it, so it has a good chance. But we'll see. We'll see if people can get behind, not fake golf, but kind of like it's just simulator golf.
Coach, you're real, man. You're real. You just say it.
I mean, it's just simulator golf.
You say it.
But you're also getting to watch some of the guys that you see on TV kind of be real dudes. Not, they're not all dressed up in their garb. They're just, Ricky's got glasses on and they're wearing hoodies, and like it's a different thing. And I like the attempt. So I hope it takes, because I think if you could have golf in your house, it looks more like the common guy who goes down to an indoor simulator somewhere with the buddies. That's what they do, right? That's what it looks like.
Hell yeah.
I like the idea. I hope it takes.
All right, Coach. Hey, man, my fan base, myself, we're pulling for y'all this year, Coach, and kick some ass this year out there, brother.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the time.
All right. Hey, thank you, Coach.
Yeah, see ya.
Have a good night. Man, hey, dudes be dudes. I love it, man. I love it. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. We're going to bring on Brucey here. We are coming live from the Texas Chancla studios. Make big ups to our man, Jesse Hernandez, attorney. Make sure you hit him up, law office of Jesse Hernandez at 210-807-8656. All right, here we go. There he is right there. Brucey. Hey, You got scared. You had to admit you got scared for a bit when you went off.
Why, bro? I was like, hey, is he trying to put me off early, or is he giving me like something's going on, and then all of a sudden, it was like,
bro,
Coach is on.
Bro, I noticed, bro, that I was still on the Wi-Fi, and I was like, we didn't switch.
That coach was fire right the way, bro. Like,
bro, okay.
I think he was being real about his stuff.
But if you heard him, dudes being dudes. Hey, I'm sorry, man. I'm 45 years old. I like to hear when coaches keep it real. But again, that's not just a golfer. He played baseball, collegiate. So it's you know what? So he was not like one of these one sport guys. That's a freaking athlete, competitor. And, man, dude, I wish nothing but the best for my guys, because the first time in school history, dude, one of our guys went to the postseason in the Austin Regional last year, Hunter Bob.
Talking about that, yeah.
Well, I'm telling you now, all right? I'm telling you now. Ooh. All right, man. Brucey, so now we talk about a little bit. What do you want to talk about? The TGL, or you want to talk about the second annual FOREBROS Tour recap? It's up to you.
Bro, let's just finish off with the TGL, and then we'll just end.
See, look, you got some stuff you need to get off your chest. You got some stuff you need to get off your chest right there.
Nah, dude, but the TGL, bro, like it's like what he said, bro. It's not 100% like golf, like we're used to, but the excitement, like the fans, like the interactions, how you said, like just them being them, like you can hear them, like they have like the hot, like those hot mics, and now we don't have to worry about oh, he said this and oh, he said that. It's like, dude, just be you, bro. Like, this is just you just having fun. And I like that, bro. Like, the music in the background, like the people chatting. Like, I even heard some booing going on. Like, bro, I just like all that interaction, bro.
Right here. Well, Josh Tostado, my man, my playing partner on the second day, right here. Would be cool to see live golfers there, dude. That would be pretty badass to see. Right? But again, it's like, this is supposed to be PGA's thing, and listening to my guys, the no laying up guys who talk and who are experts, and give great Papa Top again, and who speak really, who have the inside track on on PGA and the rumblings behind it. I think they say some good things. I'll tell you a little bit about some behind the scenes stuff that they were kind of peeved about if they were a corporate sponsor, right? And right here, Brucey, right here, when you were in the green room waiting right here, no lie, that is a good idea, and I think that's a badass idea right here. Our boy, bestie, Michael Osman right here. I would like to make an announcement that Jeremiah Sierra is the best golfer in FOREBROS for 2024.
Oh, I know why he's putting that.
Wow.
I know why he's putting that, bro.
Is he saying that because I lost money? I bet on the wrong horse?
Bro,
I bet on the wrong
he was
horse.
out. He was checked out. I was chasing him down, and I was looking for that group, bro. And I saw Mike. Mike
Okay,
looked done,
stop,
bro. Mike
stop.
looked like done.
Oh, bro,
Okay.
I don't like to see Bestie like that, but okay,
I
we'll,
know,
we'll
bro.
get there. We'll get there later.
We'll
but
get there.
he has proclaimed it, so it shall be done. Jeremiah Sierra is the best golfer in FOREBROS 2024. Okay, so so you talked about TGL, and I'm trying to bring up one of the badass pictures you got. Golf on a Tuesday night. As long as it's on a Wednesday night, I'll be a fan. It's not on a Wednesday night.
Exactly.
Not on a Nothing Is OB podcast.
Day,
right? Perfect, right,
day.
bro? What's going on Tuesday? What's going on Tuesday? Not a damn thing.
Nothing. Exactly, dude. But I like that they have like the different like the sand, the like the tee boxes, and then like the like and like the oh my god, I can't even think of the damn name, bro. Like
you got the sand, you got the rough, you got yeah.
Dude, I like that, bro. And then when you get to a certain depth or to a certain area, then you go to the putting green and the chipping area. That's pretty badass, bro. Like,
see,
I like that.
I am definitely with you there, right? Like, I love how they were able to, man, and those things you sent me, the pictures you sent me, bro, they're web pages. So I'm just telling you, they're not images. You sent me web pages, so it's a little different than saving the photo. I'm just in case you're wondering.
All right, save it as a okay.
just say hey, just saying it's your fault, but it's not your fault. I love you. And
but did you see all those jacks? Did you see all those jacks, bro? That are below,
yes, the stilts, the stilts and
bro.
everything, and the shocks and everything, and it's a great concept. This would be such a badass thing to play. It'd be so badass to play. And I love how it points the light as to where you're chipping or where you're putting. But dude, these guys are chipping amazing, bro. These guys got some fucking chop on it, do they not, bro?
Dude, Ludwig, dude, what is his name? Right, Ludwig? Is that what you call it?
Yeah, Ludwig Ybarra. Yeah,
Ludwig, bro. That guy was lights out, bro. That guy was just like without a worry in the world, bro. He made a solid putt. He had a solid chip shot up there too, or not a chip shot, but he had like a nice wedge shot. It was like within like 100, I want to say. Dude, that dude was like, bro, no wonder he was captain. He's young, bro. I think like I got a new favorite golfer now, bro. And then he played for Texas Tech. I'm not really happy with Texas Tech, but he played for Texas, so I'm kind of like happy with that, bro. But dude, he really impressed me that day, bro. I think he carried the team on that day, dude.
Okay, so let me tell you, Brucey. Let me ask you this question. This is something that kind of bothers me about some people, and I'm not saying you. I'm sorry, bro. I keep trying to bring up the FOREBROS logo here. Okay. Are you like these people that just root for any Texas team? And do you like? I don't respect people that root for the Astros, that root for the Rangers, that root for the Cowboys, that root for the Texans, that root for A&M, and root for UT and Tech. I have a line, bro. I like top. I'm sorry, but I guess in regards because sports is such a big part of my life, and I mean I am a coach in the profession. Yeah. I'm not a professional like whatever NFL, NBA, but this has been my job. This has been my life's work, right? Sports are a big part, and I don't have a lot of respect for people that are just fans of every Texas team. I can't handle it.
What? Okay, if you don't mind me asking, like you're a Yankees fan, and I know the story on why and everything. Like, okay, fine, stuff, but I hate the people that are saying like, hey man, I'm a 49ers fan. I was a 49ers fan. Now I'm a so-and-so fan. It's like, well, why were you a 49ers fan growing up? Oh, because when I was growing up, they were winning titles. Oh, bro, you're not like really a 49ers fan. You were just a 49ers fan because in the 80s, they were just winning Super Bowls or whatever. I'm not. That's what I don't like. But, dude, I'm from Texas. I want to represent Texas. Anybody from Texas. But I think like A&M, bottom of the list. Baylor, bottom of the list. All that. Red Raiders, bottom of the list. But I'm sorry that you like that. I mean, like, you hate it, bro, but I just love Texas in general. But I think like there's like a list that I have.
So is A&M on that list with UT?
No.
But it's Texas. It's Texas. It's a Texas.
Yeah, but I just said like they're at the bottom of my list.
But they're still on the list. Is what I'm trying to say. They're still on the list.
But if A&M's playing Alabama,
you're rooting for A&M.
For Alabama, I wouldn't cheer for Alabama.
You're rooting for A&M. Seco.
If I had to. If you told me who do you got to pick somebody. Who do I pick?
No, you don't. You don't have to pick
So
someone.
you don't pick for nobody. You just say
Hell
nobody.
no. You just want to hope that both teams lose.
Oh,
You just want to hope both teams lose, bro. All right. Okay. So back to the back to TGL. I had to know because
Go ahead.
there's those people out there.
Yeah.
And because you're one of them because you like Rangers too.
Bro, Texas only has 2 baseball teams.
Who gives
bro.
a shit? I don't root for any of them. I don't root for any
And
of them.
they're in different divisions too.
And I don't root for. I don't root for them. I don't root
AL
for
and
them.
NL.
I don't root for
Bro,
them.
whatever, bro.
Okay.
Because you're in the same league. That's why.
All right. So TGL. So as we get back to TGL, I like the team aspect. I really would have hoped for, and I'm sure they would have hoped for a closer match for their inaugural one, right?
Exactly,
now,
right.
2,000. What did you think of the stadium? 2,000 seat stadium. What did you think of it?
Ooh, yeah, dude. It wasn't too big, but it was just enough to where you could hear people, but not for them to be like a ruckus. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't.
It had the chat, had normal crowd chatter, right?
Yeah, yes, exactly. You could, again, dude, you were hearing everything, bro. Like, I could hear people booing. I could hear people chanting. I could hear everything. So it was just enough to where you can hear it, but it wasn't a distraction. Does that make sense?
Right there, yeah. And you took Mike Osman's line. I like the booing. See, again, you don't have your own take. You have to take Osman's take.
Bro,
like
don't go there, bro.
I agree with everything that Osman says. I second that boy.
But I said that way earlier in the show. Like the boom, bro.
Okay, so I was a big fan of the technology, dude. I was a huge fan of the technology, and I'm hoping that as more simulators are opening up in San Antonio and indoor golf, and this is a thing coming from Asia, coming from Korea, coming from China, coming from Japan, that they have all these simulator leagues over there, right? And they have all these different types. The technology is just, in regards to golf simulation, it's starting to make its way to the U.S., right? It's starting to make its way to the U.S. and a little more affordable. So you have a lot more people opening up these, there's SA fairways and simulators now. There's Four Swing over there in the Stone Oak area. There's our guys at NB Party House there in New Braunfels, right? Par House in New Braunfels. And so it's like you have a neighborhood national, which is something that I'm hoping we can get something going with soon here, right? There's a big trend in regards to indoor golf coming. Are you still one of those guys are you kind of leaning more to playing that a little bit more than previously, or are you still like, hey, give me an old school course, give me Riverside, give me Lackland, give me an outdoor course?
Ooh, that's a tough question, bro. Like, I mean, of course you can't beat the real game of golf, but again, man, like, I know, I just don't I wouldn't really trust like the whole simulating part of it. Like, I'm relying on a computer system instead of relying on true shots. Does that make sense? Like, if I'm gonna hit play a course, I'm gonna trust the actual shot and the course itself than a screen and a launch monitor, and depending on how I hit it, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I'm gonna trust original golf, bro. That's just my thing. If I had a choice.
Excuse me. Well, having been on TrackMan, having been on TrackMan. Having been out there to Ray Garza's place, to Short Game, to see a lot of these new, I guess, TrackMan style. Because remember, when TrackMan came out, it was like the end-all be-all. And now TrackMan they've made, like, I guess, a little bit more user-friendly in regards to some of these other, places like Short Game, indoor simulator places, right? Well, I'm with you in that sentiment. Like, I want to see the ball travel. I think hitting into the screen, I'm like, I don't know if I could trust it, right? I don't know whether to trust it or whether to not trust it. But I'm going to tell you, there was that one swing you had at that place, Four Swing, when we were there with you, me, and Osman, and you had a 120-yard drive into the water. I said, that was pretty damn accurate to me.
Bro, really? Bro, you're going to call me out like that, bro? Dude.
This is true. Hey, nothing is OB, bro. Why are you acting like that?
Yeah,
Nothing.
that was tough, bro. I think Mike had it where the wind was against us. It was horrible, dude. Yeah.
No, but I mean, I think that's pretty accurate, right? But I'm with you in that sentiment, and I think the jury's still out for me in regards to I'm a fan. I'm hoping that they're gonna show. I was looking last night to see highlights on ESPN and to see if they treated it like a real golf tournament or not or what. And I guess maybe I was hoping it might have been a little bit better if it was a tighter match, right?
Right. And I think you're right there, dude, to where because of the lopsidedness, like, don't get me wrong, like the whole atmosphere, everybody liked, but it was just like, man, like you wanted to see them go to the last guy. Like, let's just say you wanted to see Xander against Ludwig at the end. And you know what I mean? Like, this was like, dude,
some drama, right? Get some drama,
conceded putts and conceded putts. It was like, bro, play it out, bro. Like, yeah.
Hey, but right? There's too many gimmies, bro. There's a shitload of gimmies.
But that hammer thing, dude, like that hammer, I think that's pretty bad. It's like in Scottish, right? Like, oh, I want to double down.
I press,
what you call it?
Right?
Press, yeah. Press,
double press.
You're
right?
down, like, dude, like, I'm down. Like, I got nothing to freaking lose. Like, so let's just go at it. Like, let me try to get some of this money back. You know what I mean? So I thought that was a pretty badass thing, too. Because everybody was even, did you see where they said that JT, after, like, the timeout, JT was like, bro, just throw the hammer in, bro. Like, you got, like, get something to play for, or you know what I mean? Like,
you got nothing to lose, right? You got nothing to lose.
Exactly,
why not? Why not, right, bro? Why not, bro? And
Yep.
so those are the takeaways from the TGL. Love the technology. Love the stadium setup. I'm hoping they get better in regards to the broadcast. I thought it was kind of cheese.
Yeah.
Love Scott Van Pelt. Scott Van Pelt is just gold. I mean, he got his bones in the Golf Channel. Like, he was a Golf Channel guy when the Golf Channel still had that weird ass G, right? I mean, so dude, everything he does, I love it, right? Like, I mean, right? Yep. I mean, he's like Stuart Scott. Yeah. He's as cool as the other side of the pillow. Freaking love the guy. Yep. So I'm hoping they get better in regards to that broadcast, and I think they will. I really do.
Yep. And I think like what Coach said too, dude, it was like Tiger's behind it, bro, dude. So you know, like it's gonna be something that's gonna be like out there, and people, that's why they asked these guys, like, hey man, like, why did you do it? And they said, well, dude, like, they get some excuse, some reasons, and at the end they said, bro, Tiger asked us. We know Tiger's gonna, so we want to support him. Like, that was pretty bad. So having Tiger behind it, I think makes like a lot of it. I don't know if you agree with that or not, dude, but I think if it would have been just Rory by himself, or if it would have just been somebody else, like, I don't know if it would have as much as it being with Tiger.
And I think that's the thing too, right? A lot of I don't think everything Tiger touches turns to gold, because I don't think that Sunday Red brand is turning into gold anytime soon, right? I don't think
overpriced.
Overpriced. I don't think it's turning into gold any damn time soon. But I think Tiger is the name behind it, and I think for me personally, you know, as we wrap the TGL portion of the show up, I think for me personally, I needed to see this technology work. I think I was always curious as to how is this going to work, right? Like, you know what? How are they gonna make this freaking thing work? And I think they did a great job. It looks amazing. These are the best players in the world, and I would love to see some freaking hack handicaps play this shit on TV. Like, because you know what, Brucey, I freaking scold a 90-yard shot like way right. You know, in this past weekend's round.
Hard,
and you
bro.
know
It's not as easy as it looks.
I don't think I'm hitting a 60 freaking foot, 60 wide freaking screen. It ain't happening, bro. It's not happening. But I did. It was great to see. And golf on a Tuesday night, I don't think you can beat it, bro. I don't think you can beat it, bro.
I had nothing else going on, just watching that, bro. It was just like,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's nothing going on Tuesday.
I'm there with you, bro. All right, bro. Let's go ahead and speak on one of our big sponsors right here. Hey guys, we want to thank our Four Bros, guys. We want to thank FOREBROS Tour. Never golf alone again. If you don't have a home, FOREBROS Tour has a home for you. Make sure you check us out on Unknown Golf Facebook for event schedules, and any new incoming member, it's a $25 fee. And guys, it's totally worth it. It's totally worth it, man. We play some of the best courses, some of the greatest prices, best tee times. FOREBROS Tour. If you don't have a home, come home. Come home to FOREBROS. FOREBROS Tour. Never golf alone again. All right. Big thanks to my guys, my bros. We appreciate you. And I wanted a big shout out. Shout out to freaking our boy Patty Cottrell, the Yonkers man himself, and Jordan Calendar for tearing it up on the Blackstone, bro. Those guys cooked this past Sunday at the FOREBROS Tour, at Team Aztec versus Team Chicharon. Dude, those guys freaking tore it up, dude. And big ups to my wife.
It's good, bro.
Hey, my wife made fucking 2 trays of macaroni that Jake Ramirez ate half of a whole fucking tray himself.
Dude, those chicken fajitas went down, bro.
Bro, those guys, they tore it up, dude. Right? Okay, so we always say never golf alone, and nobody went freaking hungry or thirsty that day, bro.
Dude, did you see all those ice chests were just filled with, dude,
I know, bro. It's in the back of my truck where I was hoping to get rid of that beer. I was actually disappointed with our boys. They didn't drink enough beer.
Dang, dude. So, hey, dude, so what are your takeaways from the weekend, bro? Let's start off with you. What are your takeaways?
Okay, so hold on. Let's see. I got a little video here. Let's see. Rishi loves Top Golf. Como noche. Here we go.
Really, bro? No!
Water. Agua. Yep. That's on a drive. I was looking for it, bro, and I found it.
Wow, dude. Gonna call me out like that, bro.
What? Bro.
Sorry, bro.
But it was 188, bro. I was proud of you.
Yeah.
188.
Hey, 188. It's 188, but it's straight, bro.
And you nutted it straight into the water.
Gotcha.
That's why you don't like the simulator. That's why you don't like the simulator.
That's why, bro. That's fucked up, dude.
All right, guys. So the results from the FOREBROS Tour, second annual FOREBROS Tour Cup, happened this past weekend. Big ups to our guy, General Manager Robert Vasquez, out at Lackland Gateway Hills Golf Course. We had 2 rounds. It was a long day of golf, bro. Long day of golf on Saturday. Long day of golf. It was we had 2 2-man events. In the morning, it was true alternate shot. Had lunch. And then Robert cooked all the damn burgers, and Maya had 2 patties and a triple meter, bro. And guys, hey, remember, dude, y'all didn't have burgers.
The perks of being like the Godfather, right, bro?
and everyone was talking shit to him, and serves him right, bro. He deserves everything he got, right? Yeah. Maya deserves everything he got, boy.
That weather was little. Ugh.
It was perfect. It was perfect.
The fog was sucked.
Oh, okay. The fog sucked. Okay, the fog sucked.
Yeah. The afternoon round was perfect.
Afternoon round scramble, 2-man scramble. Ran into myself playing with EJ. Like, we didn't play bad, bro. We ran into a buzzsaw of Paul Cobega and Chris Downs. Dude, those guys were just they were just putting rainbows out their asshole, dude. Like, man, they were just making everything happen, bro. Gosh,
dude, that's what I did on 9 against Leo, right, dude? And it was first hole. We teed off on number 9. We're 9B, and dude, me and Nick, we do everything we're supposed to do. We get on the green. I make a decent, like a nice putt. I get excited, bro. Like, whoa, you want some of that? Leo goes, all right, bro. It's like that. It was just for par. After that, downhill, bro. Bogeys, bro. And he was like, I told you, bro. You got excited for nothing. I'm like.
Okay, and at that point, he took it personal.
He did, bro. He did. I was like, it's like, dude, I just woke the dragon, bro, and I'm like, dude, why did I do that, bro? Just like, act like you've been here before, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Right here, Paul Sharp. In regards to your video, Brucey, wow, did him dirty.
Yeah, typical Andy, bro. Typical Andy.
But you know what, Brucey? I did you like I like to be done. Did you like it?
Hey, the guy says, I need the toxicity. I need it.
I do. Right here, Michael Gomez, Nick Martin is a simulator model. Hey, dude, I'm going to tell you, Nicky Fairways, Nicky Fairways ain't no joke, bro. He ain't no joke. We had I'm not gonna say an epic battle. I think it was just it was ugly ass battle, dude. The battle we had. We had $100 bet. Quick recap before we get into our matches, right? After day one, it was 11 to 13. It was 12. It was 13-11. 13-11. Yeah. Team Aztec was up on Team Chicharon. At the end of the round, at the end of Sunday singles, the score was 27-25. Team Aztec with the win. And it was great because that was the team I was on. Leo Camarillo was our captain, co-captain Mike Ayala. It was a great feeling to win for our team. Didn't play so well in my individual on my side. We have the point. Myself and Juan have the point against Rudy and I think Michael Gomez. I think. Yeah, Michael Gomez, we halved with them early in the morning. And then, like I said, we got freaking buzzsawed by Paul and Chris in that later afternoon round on Sunday. And I was able to take a point home for my team against Nick in Sunday's match.
Nice, bro. Out there, I don't think I got a point, bro. Dude, and I'm kind of disappointed in that, bro. And I let Trevor down on the scramble. Dude, Trevor was doing good on his first round from what he was telling me. Second round, bro, he said his driver was off, so he started using his 3-wood a lot. And I'm like, bro, I need your driver, bro. I'm a short hitter, dude. But hey, man, it was all fun, bro. Like I said, man, like I thought like that the teams looked pretty even. I just know that I didn't bring everything I had, bro. Like that was just not me. But I thought Sunday, I played a lot better for me. It's
Let's
just
get there.
Again,
Wait. Wait. We'll get there. Sorry, see, I'm in
the zone, bro.
Let it marinate a little bit right here. Mike Osman. I would like to make an announcement that Jeremiah Sierra is the best golfer in FOREBROS 2024.
You just said that,
bro. But that's what I wanted. We said at the beginning. I wanted to make sure this is the recap portion, so that's why I said we will display it again, right there. So and you know what, the match nobody wanted to see. I think Maya just he gave it to him.
Hey, but did Maya win with pops or did Maya win straight up?
No, they played straight up, bro. They hey, it didn't matter. He won with pops, king of pops, no pops. Hey, dude, he whooped his ass,
Pop
bro.
King.
Pop King, the king of pop, baby, right here. Chris Downs. The buzzsaw was mostly Paul Cobega. Bro, I don't know, dude. These guys were ham and egging it, fertilizing it. Semen, fertilizer, everything, dude. These guys were just on fire, dude. These are on fire.
Dang,
and then Chris Downs right here. Nicky Fairways would win every accurate drive contest, bro. Hey, I'm still not going to call him Nicky Fairways. I'm going to call him Little Nicky. But you know what? This dude, Nick Martin, our battle. I got up 4 holes on him, dude, because he lipped out several putts, right?
Damn.
And I got up 4, and you could tell Nick was getting pretty, like, dejected, right? And down. And you know what? In the game of golf, if you're a true competitor, you never want to win because your opponent is maybe down in the dumps, right? And Nick is a badass, right? You played with him on Saturday as your partner.
Yeah.
He's a great freaking guy.
Yeah,
and you know
great
what?
card partner, bro.
Yeah, no, and you know what? And I was encouraging him, like, because I wanted to see him do better. Well, fuck, I'm over here after a while. I said, why did I want to see him do better? Because he fucking turned it on, that asshole, dude. And you know what, bro? I was leaking, Brucey. Ooh. I could not stop the leak. I thought I got shit back together after he birdied 9. I come back, I hit like a 30-foot bomb to birdie 10. No, he comes back, and bro, I start getting the shanks from 90 in, dude. 90 in, and I don't know if I felt the pressure or he comes
burst pipes.
and it makes diamonds too, baby. Makes diamonds.
Yeah, it does.
He comes back. We're on the 12th. He's in the sand, bro. He's in the sand on the par 5 hole 12 there at Riverside Golf Course here in San Antonio. Yeah. Bro, he's in the sand. I'm 90 something in. I freaking dude, I flare it right, bro. I flare it right.
Dang,
What's going on?
Yeah.
And then He's in the bunker, bro. He hits this towering sand shot, bro, and sticks it within like 10 feet.
Fuck.
Oh my gosh, dude! For birdie, he missed a birdie putt, but it didn't matter because I made bogey. We're tied going to 13, the par 4, bro.
Yeah.
I snap hook my drive. It hits the trees, drops directly down. I'm 300. I'm 280 out. 280 out second shot, bro. He wins that hole. He goes up 1, going to 14, bro. I'm like this.
Fuck, it's over.
Bro, that's what I'm thinking. I said, you know what? Down 1, 3 holes to go. I said I could do this. Finally, I pipe a drive. We're about the same distance. I stick mine within 20 feet. He's in the back. He's got a really tough downhill putt. He kind of passes it down. I barely miss my birdie putt. I make par. He misses his par putt coming up. We're all square going to hole 15, the par 3. I shoot it back. I shoot it towards the back. It hits the green, goes on the back. He hits his short. We end up both bogeying. We go to hole 16, the short par 4 by the water, right?
Yeah.
I come up to drive again. I don't even snap hook it, bro. I top it about 20 yards in front of me.
Ooh,
20 yards, bro, in front of me. I'm
sad.
I'm 330 out, second shot. 330.
Fuck, bro.
He pipes one. He's solid. I think he might be just a little bit of trees, maybe, but they're small trees. Long story short, he ends up double bogeying that hole. I bogey to go up 1 with 1 hole left because we started on hole 18 on the short par.
It's a short,
17.
short par, yeah.
And I'm like, please, just let me get off the tee box, please. Well, I hit to the right. My drive at least hits the tree and comes straight down, thank God. He pipes one. He's probably about 60, 70 yards out. I'm 145 out. We hit it to the same area. We both make par. I win the $100 bet and the match by 1 hole.
Dang, bro. That's crazy, bro. Crazy, dude. Shit, that's freaking. It's all mindset too.
I'm
bro,
never
your
gonna.
mind could have taken you. Yeah.
I'm never gonna encourage Nick Martin again. Like, if you have somebody down in the dumps, you gotta fucking kick
him
ass,
down.
keep her ass
all
there.
gas, no brakes, bro.
But Nick is such a great guy that, like, I couldn't even, like. I think the only thing he did was he did a fist pump, and at that moment I tried to turn. I couldn't turn it on. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Damn, no, dude. But you're right, dude. Nicky is good, dude. Like, we were there, and like every shot, he was like, "Bro, we're good, bro. We're good." And I'm like, "No, we're not good."
See, I know
bro,
he's just ultra positive, bro. He's ultra positive.
Dude.
Man, he's ultra positive.
We're good, bro.
All right,
And I'm
Brucey.
like,
Brucey, let everybody know about the grudge match you had with RG. The battle for Alice. The battle for Alice's best 20 handicapper.
dude. So we had talked about it for a while. Dude. I've never golfed with RG.
Yeah,
Right?
I know he didn't even know you were from Alice.
Nah, bro. We had that. No, hold on. We had that talk, bro. He was like, "Bro, I didn't know it was you, bro." He's like, "I didn't know you by that," and I'm like, "Okay," because I wanted to watch it right there. And I told him, bro. I told him.
He didn't even know you.
Grudge match, bro. So with us, I started off double, and he started off bogey or something like that, right? And I'm like, and like, remember, I've already told you, like, my mind fucks me up, bro. So I'm already like, shit. I'm 2 in the hole. He's got 2 pops on me. Like, that's it, right? Like, I'm done. Like, I'm thinking I'm done. And all of a sudden, I go par, dude. I go par on the par 3. And then, so I did 15, 16, and 17, par. I go into 18, bro. And then, dude, so I told you I've been using, like, that powder because my hands, dude, by hole, like, 4, or for us, 4 was, like, hole 18 already. Because I started on 13, I think. I started on 13 or 14. Anyways, long story short, I already had like 4 gloves on my car. Bro,
it was a great day. It wasn't even, dude, it was cool. It wasn't even hot.
Again, I know, but because I put pressure on myself, like I just start perspirating, dude. Like perspirating like bad, dude. Like my gloves like were wet. It was like if it was like, I don't know. Anyways.
You have hairy hands though. You have hairy hands.
And how you topped your ball, like you said, yours went 20. Mine went more like 80, 90.
Oh, yeah. Big swinging dick right here. Big swinging dick.
Dude, so then I end up tripling 18. I go, I hit short, it goes in the sand. I'm already pissed off. I can't get out of the sand. And I just fucking pick up my ball, bro. I'm just like, man, fuck this. I'm done.
What?
I'm not even gonna attempt it.
Why do you give in?
Because I'm telling you, bro.
Why do you quit? Why do you quit?
My mind was shot, bro. Like, because I was already like, I hate for people to wait on me. Like, I really do. Right?
Why do you quit? Why are you a quitter?
I'm you, bro. So I was already there, dude. And so I said, you know what, dude? Fuck this. I'm going to one. Like, just good. And then he told me, bro. This is what he told me. He told me, Brucey, you were up, dude. You were up four matches. I was up, and I don't know how I let it down, but I let it down and I let him bounce back. And
you know how everybody said in your whole group, you know how. And say to everybody, when was that turning point that your game started to let you down? Right here. And I got a great comment. Steve Sepko right here. The pressure, Brucey. The pressure.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, bro. No, dude, I'll say it right now. I don't have
say it,
dude. I'm too worried about everybody else but myself.
But say that you looked on the leaderboard. Say that you looked.
I did. Let me tell you. After 18, when I did what I did on 18, I got pissed off and whatever. I get in my cart, like we're already hauling the one, and I look at the fucking leaderboards, and there I am, and I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, that's it. I'm done. Blah 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 blah, and that's where I just let it all down. But I was even more mad because, again, I was looking at like, bro, this guy is a 27 and this guy's a 29 and this guy is 22 and this guy this. And I'm like,
what does that matter? What does that matter?
Exactly, bro. You don't think I know that? It's like,
no, you don't know that. I've told you with the kids, when the kids say they know, they don't know.
They know. I know that I don't know
that you know that I know.
Dude, and I'm like, just fucking worry about me. And I wasn't doing, like, it wasn't bad golf. Like, my shots weren't crazy shots, bro. It was these shots that like
the in-betweeners. The in-betweeners that I'm like right there, bro. I'm like my third shot about to get on the green, and I'm looking at these guys, and I'm okay, well, he's like 6 feet away and he's really gonna shoot the ball. And why am I worried about that, bro? And what do? Chili dip. And now I'm like, okay, now I'm really fucked, dude. And I'm there. That's my thing, dude. But to say that I was off, like in the woods or fucking in the water or out of bounds, just straight, but mental. Chili did. Oh, shank. Chili did. And I'm like, dude, the fuck are you doing, bro? Shank up the old shake.
And I ended up losing, bro. And yeah, dude. And RG was being good to me too. Like how you said you were being with Nikki. RG was like, hey, Brucey, like, you're not bad, bro. Your drives
I don't think Brucey
straight and online.
But I'm telling you, Brucey, we have guys like that in our group in FOREBROS that I think in the heat of the competition, you do not want to see the partner or your playing partner or your opponent go down. You want to beat your opponent and not let your opponent beat themselves. Right here, Patty Cottrell right here. You seem just to worry about everything, Brucey. Like everything, you need a gummy. But you can't.
Thought about it 100 times, bro. Thought about it 100 times, bro.
Hey, you can't, because for work purposes, right, bro? For employment purposes.
Yeah, exactly. Work purposes, bro. I'm scared, bro. like, dude, I'm that guy that like I don't even do drugs. Bruce, I feel like.
Well, tell him, Brucey, that the only thing you do in regards to drugs, you take everything in suppository form, like like it's cold medicine. Hey, everything.
I heard it hits better, bro.
It hits the bloodstream. It hits the bloodstream quick.
Yeah, I'm not lying, dude. Dude, but yeah, dude. But RG was cool, bro. And I told him, hey, bro, like, look, man, like, because it came down to our last putt. He beat me.
It was the last putt.
Yeah, dude, the last putt. He tripled. He tripled, and I was up there for bogey, dude. I think I was up there for bogey or something, or I was chipping for bogey, and I got it close enough for double. If I would have made that double, like, we would have been tied. And I fucking missed the putt, which got me a triple also, and which made me go, yeah.
And it's right here, look, Patty Cottrell or the Sepka Rita mix.
Bro, that shit was strong, bro. Fuck, that shit was strong,
bro. Dude.
Wow.
Dude, Paul, I'm sorry, Steve Sepko and the margaritas. Oh my gosh, man. Hey,
I saw him looking at everybody.
Talk of the town right here, Josh Tosado. Just hit the pin. And you know what, Josh? I'm mad at you, bro. You didn't even offer it to me, bro. That's because I even mentioned that, bro. He saw me melting down, bro. This guy's a caddy at Briggs, and he just saw me melting down. But you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I asked him on the last hole, bro. I said, caddy, what do you think? There's a little wind into us. He goes, what's the yardage? I said 143. He goes, I club up. Okay, thanks. Right? I was like, I'm glad.
At the end, bro.
I know, bro. And I said, I know. Like, thanks.
Bro.
Like, we're done. Yeah, we're done already. I said, I could have threw you a good tip. I could have threw him a good tip, like to give me the tips all day. But badass, bro. Josh is a ball striker, bro.
Like your clubs or anything, bro? He wasn't
no, dude. He was a jerk, man. I'm over here telling him. I said, hey, I'm cool. I'm cool too. Like you know, hey, hit. No, not that cool.
Dude, but seriously, back to those Ritas, bro. I don't know what was in it, bro, dude, but
look, Steve Sepp go, I got y'all. Yeah, that's the problem, Steve. You got everybody. That's what we're worried about, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Right here, look, Patty Control. Take a drug test if you had the Ritas. Just saying, he fucking roofied everybody.
Bro,
he roofied Paul.
It was like ketamine, bro. Everybody's all laid out, bro.
Bro, it was biggest takeaway from this weekend, Brucey, in regards to I know we didn't play the best that you know individually and maybe team wise we could have brought to the table for our partners in our team. But what was your biggest takeaway being a part of you know, and I'll look through the lens of this is my second time. This is your first time being in this team setting. What was your biggest takeaway from this weekend?
Dude, I like that. Again, the whole team setting was awesome, bro. Like everybody was not just playing for themselves, but they were playing for the team. Because when I was asking a lot of people, dude, they were just like, hey, bro, like I'm in the money, or I'm not in the money. But you know what, dude? I don't even care about the money. I just want to do one for my team. I want to do a solid for my team. Even RG was next to me. He's like, bro, I don't even care about the money, bro. Like, I just want to.
Yeah, well, if I was RG, I wouldn't care about the money either.
No, right, bro. Dude, I saw a wedge in his bag that was still wrapped in plastic. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? He's like, oh, yeah, I just bought that the other day, bro. I haven't used it.
Okay, Brucey.
Yeah.
How many clubs did you see in RG's bag?
Oh, dude. I didn't want to say anything, bro. I'm not that guy, dude. But yeah, dude, there was a lot of clubs, bro.
Hey,
I didn't want to count.
Was he like a young Freddy Garcia?
Yes, bro.
Was he like a young Leo Camarillo? Uh-huh. Like a young Michael Ayala? Like an old Edward Torres? Hey. Edward Ferrier Torres?
Hey, bro. He put the I in Alice, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Oh, dude, it was funny, bro. But yeah, dude, he even said it himself. He was like, oh yeah, bro. But it is what it is.
So he did have a lot. Hey guys, just in case you're wondering, my daughter lost a tooth. All right, hopefully the tooth fairy only leaves change in this household. Or no, the tooth fairy gives high fives. That's what we give out in this house.
But yeah, dude, so I like the team, dude. Everybody's worried about the team. Like, hey, they want to compete for the money, bro. But they were like, hey, bro, I want like whatever team it was, Chicharrones or Aztecs. They were trying to get that point for their team, bro. And I like that, bro. I like when you have other things to play for, just other than yourself, bro. So I like that whole team setting.
Now, if you're just tuning in, or you might be just hopping on right now, we're discussing and kind of recapping the FOREBROS second annual FOREBROS Tour Cup played. Day 1, 2-man teams, 36 holes out at the beautiful Gateway Hills, Lackland Air Force Base, and then day 2, singles at Riverside. Such a historic course. If you play golf and you appreciate the golf here in San Antonio, we couldn't have picked a better day. Couldn't have picked a better setting in the heart of the South Side. San Antonio River going through. Back 9, you see Tower of Americas. You see downtown San Antonio. It was really pretty, I guess, nostalgic, dude. You know, to be there because being from Corpus, being from the 361 area, you know, you being from Alice, this meant a lot. Riverside, and I've said it before many a time on the shows. That Riverside is my favorite course, and it was because of growing up and it being the first course as you made your way on 37 coming from Corpus, because Mission Del Lago wasn't built yet, Republic wasn't built yet, Pecan Valley was for the rich people, And so the first course coming into town was Riverside. And some of my fondest memories on the course, or earliest memories of being on the course, is riding bitch between my dad and uncles. And they would toss me over to tea time. They would toss me over that little bar on hole number 5. And they would sell a freaking 8-9-year-old a freaking 6-pack. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
that's
so
crazy, dude.
And so those are some of my fondest memories of being on the course early with my dad and uncles. And like those are my takeaways, bro, from being being young on the golf course. And so being out there on the course again, I know some things have changed. You know, I'm maybe not the biggest fan of the design, but management was great, staff was great. It was a great day to be involved in San Antonio golf and to take in. I am happy with what they're doing in regards to the renovations of the Alamo City Golf Trail courses. And it was a great day to be with the bros. It was just such a great day to be out there.
Awesome.
And we played a lot of golf, and you know what? It was relieving that it was done. The barbecue afterwards, Patty Jordan tearing it up, being there with winning and losing teams, being there with our bros. So many of our bros stayed behind, and we got to talk to guys that maybe you don't normally talk to. And I think everybody had the sentiment of they were appreciative to being a part of this. And I look forward to seeing more of this and always learning more of our brothers and getting to know more and more of our guys. Because for those people that don't know and maybe just tuning in, or you might be tuning in later, FOREBROS is a member-first organization. It's not the other way around. We're not an organization that, you know, that needs our members. You know what? We need it's the members are what make the group. And we love that everybody has a say, and we're not trying to milk our brothers. We're not trying to milk our clientele, our member. We're not trying to milk them. And that's one thing I'm appreciative. And I'm appreciative to our board, Patty, Leo, Charlie, Maya. You know what? Leo, you know, I'm really thankful. Rudy, I'm really thankful for the guys because we like to give a lot to our members. And I hope, as you know, you're not a board member, Brucey, but as a member, I hope y'all felt the love.
Dude, we did, bro. And I think like how you said, bro, afterwards, bro, like again, man, I love like the shit talking, but I like a healthy shit talking, right? Like I love the banter, I love the camaraderie, the competitiveness.
You like the
I love it, bro. I really do. I love it. Like,
you like diet shit talking. That's what you like, the diet.
No, I mean, again, I've always believed that there's a line that you just don't cross. And as long as you don't cross that line, I think everything's out there, bro. Like, dude, there's so much shit that I've got thrown at me, bro, that I just laugh. Like, it's funny. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's like if we talk about my golf game, yeah, I know it hurts, right? Because it sucks and I want to get better. But at the end of the day, it's healthy shit talking. I know that I need it, dude. But it's like, okay, dude, one guy that I was really impressed with that was in my group was that dude, Sal. Dude, he was shooting lights out, bro. For him, was lights out. Everything was in the middle. He was hitting his putts. And
fucking
I'm like,
Sal.
bro, what are you doing,
Showtime.
Yes. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? He's like, bro, I just been practicing. And I'm like, right? Like, fuck, like, how am I supposed to get better if I don't go fucking practice? I know, dude. But it was like, he showed it. He's like, bro, I know I had this big weekend coming up. And I knew there was a big weekend. And I had to fucking practice. Like, I wanted to practice. And I'm like, fuck, that's what I'm not doing. I'm not fucking practicing. I'm doing shit all week and then expect to come out here, play on Saturday or Sunday and expecting to shoot lights out. Like, it's not going to fucking happen. You know what I mean? But the shit talking afterwards, bro, I like that, bro. I like that everybody just like having a good time.
And then you had a lot of people were loving on people. And again, because you appreciate your opponent that does try and that does bring it. And you love it. You love the competition. You love the banter right here. I want to say big ups to my boy, Patty. Thank you, Patty. Don't forget yourself, Andy. You're a big part of this, bro. And thank you, Patty. That means a lot to me because I do. You know what? And I tell you this, Brucey, and I try to always get lovey with Brucey, but he don't like that. You can tell Brucey's the most only child sibling. You know what I mean? Like you've
like never given me love, bro.
I always try, bro, but you don't want
behind closed doors. No locked doors, right? Like you're that uncle that shows me love behind closed doors.
No. Hey, I'm that Theo that opens the door. Theo, is that you?
It's nap time. That's fucked up, dude. Oh shit, bro.
What's
But
wrong,
no,
with you,
dude,
bro?
like,
What's wrong with you, bro? Why you like that, bro?
bro,
Like-
these fucking dudes are going down, bro. Hey, dude.
and
But
I'm telling you, it was just I love this group. I love this group, and I love the board, and I love what we're trying to do for people and guys like us, hat golfers like us, hat golfers that are older than us, younger than us. You know what? Golf has no there's no specific color. There's no specific dress code you have to have. Golfers come in all different shapes and sizes, and that's how Four Bros come in all different shapes or sizes. That's one thing, and I hate to always make it about the group, but you know, after celebrating the accumulation of a long season, a long golf season, rewarding our members, and this was just like a big pachanga. It was like the big fiesta, big party to not only celebrate, yes, a Ryder Cup style match, but to celebrate the organization and where we've come from 2019. And you heard Maya say it, Brucey, it all started in Utopia, baby, during COVID. This whole thought process, this whole idea, that was the first time the first time we met him, he picked us up and he gave us a ride out to Utopia out there by Uvalde.
COVID season, baby.
Yeah,
COVID season.
and you know, COVID season, because we went to Utopia to go play. Yeah, we played the course 7 days in Utopia because there was no carts, there was no golf going on in San Antonio city limits. And
Shut
that's
down, bro.
hey, you got some golf out here? You got some carts?
I know, right?
Can we get some
Dude,
carts?
yeah.
Can we get some carts? And I'm telling you, man, I get emotion lotion because growing up an only child, my bros are everything. My bros are everything to me, and this group means a lot to me. And we bring a lot of people together. I love seeing Isaac. I love seeing Ike. I love seeing Leo. I love seeing Oki. You know, the Camarillos together was freaking beautiful. You had a lot of guys, a lot of Alice boys. You know what? Even Mike said, Brucey, get over here. Let's take a picture. All the Alice guys. And you all being all crying on Tayorando, but I didn't win. And they're like, Brucey, get your ass over here. And that is what it is all about, baby.
Yeah. See, bro, and like, so sometimes, bro, like, I ask myself, right, like, what do I bring to this group? Because like you said, I've been there from the original, right? And I'm like, dude, I like bringing people together, man. Like, I like saying, like, hey, bro, this guy has never met this guy, so what can I do to bring these two guys together? So then I'm that guy that I want to play with different people and then say, hey, bro, hold on, man. Like, you said you needed this. Hey, dude, this guy that I know, he said he does it. Or, hey, man, this guy likes the same thing you like. Maybe y'all should golf together. Dude, that's what I like doing. I like bringing people together. So when I go to these events, dude, I like being loud. I like talking to everybody. I like bringing, like, just making everybody noticeable, not just people just say, hey, I've been to five events and I don't know anybody. Well, bro, why don't you know anybody, man? Well, I don't know. I don't really want to talk to anybody.
Well, Brucey, you barely know anybody because you always leave.
I know everybody, bro. I know everybody.
No,
bro.
you don't, because you always ask me about people. You're like, hey, who's this guy? Hey, who's this guy?
I know them.
I said, you know what? You would know them if you stayed behind more. And that's why it was great to have you.
When I stay behind. We don't know what happens.
Right here, Chris Downs, right here. Weekends like the last bring this group together, dude, and it was great, dude. And again, Chris, I freaking love you. I love playing with you. You're a badass dude, but I need some more toxic energy. I'm over here playing with Chris and Nick, and there's no toxicity. I'm like, I gotta create my own. I had to create my own by playing like shit. I had to create my own.
Bro, let me tell you one quick story, bro. There was a guy.
All right, guys. Hey, guys. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Remember in the game. Go for it, Brucey. Go for it.
Bro, there was one guy Maya brought on because RG wasn't able to get on Saturday, right? So he brings in Russell, right? And this older man, Russell, the guy from Willow, he brings in Russell, and then Russell teams up with Nick. Nick's a chill dude, just doesn't like to really talk shit. He's just a cool dude. And suppose he's playing with another group, and this was just talking shit, right? Just talking shit. And then the next event, he's supposed to play with Thomas Gibbons, right? He's supposed to play with Thomas Gibbons. And Nick tells me, hey, bro, the guy who's been talking a lot of shit plays with the guy who's like the golden child, bro, like doesn't really cuss, doesn't really like to banter. And it was just like, bro, what are the odds, right? Like the guy who's been talking a lot of shit playing with the guy who's just real, like cool and real, just straight and narrow, bro. Like, to me, dude, that was pretty badass, bro. Like I thought that was funny, bro. And I don't know how the match went, but it was just like
who was it?
two different. What do you mean?
Who were the guys?
Guy Russell, the older man Russell, and with Thomas Gibbons. With Thomas
Who won?
Gibbons.
I want to know who won.
I want to know. I have to go back to the stats. But dude, like
dude, Russell talks a lot. He's funny, bro. Okay. Dude, Russell gave you 6 points, bro, and you didn't even want to bet on your team? $20, bro. Dude.
He didn't say 6 points.
He gave you 6 points. I took this. That's why I said you didn't want the bet. I took the bet.
Bro, I was probably spaced out, dude, but I didn't know it was 6 points.
Yeah, we know you were spaced. Well, we know it wasn't because you do drugs, because you don't do drugs.
Hey, dude, but one thing that got me bummed out, bro, is like I'm over here looking at the FOREBROS page, and I'm like, dude, like I like people shooting videos and pictures and stuff, and I'm like, Aztecs. Where the fuck is it, Chicharrones, bro? Like nobody had any pictures or no team pictures of us, and I'm like, wow.
I have team pictures of
y'all.
y'all.
How bad we lost, bro.
I have team pictures of y'all.
I know you do, and you didn't even post them, bro, because you're not in them.
But for what? What do I need to post them for?
Just to say that, hey, dude, this.
What do you mean, just to say? You know what? What are we gonna say? That you lost again? Is that what you want me to say? You lost. Y'all fell short. Y'all are losers.
No. All right, bro.
Oh, man.
Captain. I don't know.
hey, it's like remember
took off his shirt, bro.
It's like Remember the Titans. Attitude reflect leadership, Captain. Oh, great time, man. Hey guys, we want to thank you so much for your continued support of the Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast. Make sure, guys, you visit nothingisob.com, guys, for any of our latest episodes, our YouTube channel, guys. Make sure, guys, do us a favor. Make sure you hit us up, guys. We have our shows on there. You could backtrack all the way back. I think it goes back into the episode 30s before Brucey was an official host of the show. Dude, like you can go back 100 and something episodes and find Nothing is OB podcast, and make sure, guys, we want to thank Coach Matt Wernecke. We wish him and his squad, my university that I'm a proud alumni of, in this 2025 spring season. We wish them nothing but success and health. And we want to thank our sponsors, Brucey. Let's go ahead and if you would speak on Jesse right here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we all know Jesse, right? The Texas Chancla, Jesse Hernandez. Bro, you can find him just about anywhere, bro. On the golf course, you can find him on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, bro. He was voted best of the best lawyer, or what was it, Andy? Was it best of the best lawyer 2 years or 3 years in a row?
I think he's going for 3. He's going for that 3-peat.
Oh, going for that 3-peat, bro.
He's going for that. He's going for that Jordan.
Hey, dude, the way he fights out there, bro. I've never seen him live in court, bro, but the way that I've seen him on in person and on social media, bro, dude, one of the biggest guys and the biggest hearts, dude. Just everything he's got, bro. And I love him as a person, and I love him as a lawyer, bro. And I can't wait to see if I ever need one. I was
gonna say, you pray that you don't ever have to use.
I know, right? I pray that I will never have to use them, bro. But hey, today's world, bro. Who knows with what's going on, bro? But seriously, bro, one of the best guys I know, man. Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla. Come out.
Thank you for your sponsorship of the Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast Studio. And we want to thank presenting sponsor of Maximum Demolition and Dismantling, Lee Ramos, a fellow hack golfer, pride of the South, a Harlandale graduate, family-owned, family-operated business. Dude loves the dirty work. Make sure you hit him up for any of your demolition dismantling needs. That's owner-operator Lee Ramos, MaximumDemo.com, 210-207-2227. Thank you, Lee, for your sponsorship of the Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast. Brucey, great freaking show, man. Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting. Brucey, in the game of life,
nothing is OB.